collective tarot reading. Thank you for clicking onto my video. Please keep in mind that this is a general collective tarot reading. Therefore, the messages will not and may not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates with you in your particular situation and leave the rest. Please don't try to make the story fit if it doesn't fit. Okay, if it's not resonating with you, it just means that I'm not picking up on your energy, which is perfectly okay. If you are a returning member, subscriber, or viewer, welcome back, Soul Family. It's good to see you guys again. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, subscribes, super thanks, and donations. I truly appreciate them all. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. It's good to see a new face here. Please keep in mind the areas of legal, law, finance, health, mental health. Please know that I'm not an expert in those areas, nor do I claim to be. If I mention them at all, it's because it is what my intuition is picking up on, or it's literally on the cards themselves. However, if it really resonates with you, I highly encourage you to speak to those experts in those areas of expertise. Also, something to note is that I am not a tarot reader. I'm a seer. Therefore, the cards are just how I connect with you guys. The cards are a physical and visual representation of the intuitive downloads that I receive. So again, please use your own level of discernment. I am also the author of the old work of both fairy tales in my hand here. The Princess and Her Inner Voice, which is a fairy tale for children about their intuition, what it is, how it speaks to them, and how if they listen to it, it can help them to overcome all obstacles, help them to heal from all traumas, as well as get them to their happy ending in whichever way that looks for them. It is a very self-love and self-worth based fairy tale. As well as The Dark High Priestess and the Prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen. That's a fairy tale written for adults about healing and overcoming from narcissistic abuse and spiritual warfare from family, lovers, and friends, and how to keep that inner flame lit despite any adversity you may be going through or experiencing. And that no matter how dire your situation may seem, that you always have a choice and that you're never alone. There's always benevolent beings that are around you that are just waiting for you to give them permission to provide you with guidance and to intervene and to intercede on your behalf, so that way you can fulfill your soul's purpose in this lifetime. Both these stories were in the bard format, okay? So that means things like Dr. Seuss meets Grimm's fairy tales. They rhyme. They are written and illustrated in such a way to heal and appeal to your inner child as you read them. They're short, they're sweet, they inspire hope, and they make you feel good. Both audiobooks have been released for both these books, and they are going to be attached to this video for your convenience, as well as can be found on my YouTube channel. However, if you would like to purchase the physical copy of either books, you can find them on online retailers, such as Amazon, Walmart, and Barnes & Noble, just to name a few. The Princess and Her Inner Voice is in its second edition print, which means that the autographed first edition, as well as my products, can be found on my website, which is www.aspiraltotheself.com. Information will be in the description box below for your convenience, as well as all my social media platforms and pages, so that way you do not get scammed by people or pages pretending to be me. As always, I begin each reading with a prayer. I call upon God, Bandra, Great Goddess Morgan, the Trinity Three, Blue, the Archangels, my ancestors, and the seen and unseen. Please only allow this reading what I call upon, which is high vibrational energy and frequency. If any low vibrational entities, beings, or energy try to come through or try to ask, project, open a portal, remote view, or be a monitoring spirit in the past, the present, or in the future, I ask that you block, bind, and blind, and immediately return to sender, in which I give you full consent to intervene and to intercede on my behalf, whichever way you deem fit. Please allow me to see you in the collective note by clear, concise messages. If any try to use technology in any kind of way in the past, the present, or in the future by trying to take a screenshot or trying to ask, project, open a portal, remote view, or be a monitoring spirit, I ask that you block, bind, and blind, and immediately return to sender, in which I give you full consent to hold them accountable and bring them to justice in your way. Please protect me, this channel, the video, and the viewers as I deliver this divinely guided message. Any curses, hexes, evil eye, black magic, witchcraft, and bindings, let they be dissolved, transmuted, and intervene with 5 all high. The sender's mask be ripped off, they'll be unable to hide. All their lies, deceit, and ill intentions will become exposed and publicly known. Okay, collective. I have quite a download for you today, okay? This isn't going to resonate with everyone, so I'm just already going to give that disclaimer. It could also be a trigger warning as well. If you have been resonating with the secret society collective tarot readings, not just for me, but from others, okay, where it comes to like sacrificing someone for abundance or for money or things like that, some kind of cult that somehow was close to you or, you know, infiltrated your social circle, or it could have contained like family members, lovers, ex-lovers, friends, okay, people that were essentially the closest to you that tried to offer you up. Okay, that they like sold you to some secret society or they offered you up to some secret society because it's all of greed of money. They wanted money. They wanted wealth here, and they do it to some kind of low vibrational entity. And essentially in the spiritual realm, they've already been tried. The fate of the issue has been decided, and now it's going to reflect in the 3D. Okay, so they've already been tried, the truth's already out. You're starting to see it a lot with the collective tarot readings, not just with me, but with other readers that might resonate with you. So I only tell you because like the ones that I resonate with, it's like they pick up on the same kind of downloads. And when I say that, I mean like, you know, each reader that you listen to, they have like a piece of the puzzle, okay? They get, I'm not gonna say they get the same downloads, but they get a different angle, a different piece of the same pie, okay? And that's why, like, you can listen to one, it's like, oh, I resonate with that, and that happened to me. But then you'll hear it from another reader who's in a different time zone that's not copying. Like, they could even, like, post the same reading or reading about the same kind of topic the same day, but they'll post at different times, right? Or they'll premiere it or something at different times, and it's like one has different information but similar information than the other one, okay? It's because the downloads, okay? When you are a psychic, a seer, an intuitive, you get downloads. And depending upon what path we're on and what path you are meant to give guidance from the higher realms to, okay? So like the ones who resonate with my messages, I'm given downloads that resonate with you, that you need to hear. People on a certain path, people on a certain part of their journey, okay? That's very similar to mine, but you may be on, you know, a different timeline. You may be on a different, you might have different things that's going on in your life, but very similar to say my own, and vice versa with like everyone else who, you know, resonates with me. Because I mean, I have thousands of you guys that watch me. It means that like a lot of people go through similar events in their life at the same time or at same times at a certain point on their journey. I mentioned this before, but I feel like they need to now. Because it's like the ethers wants justice now. One part of this is like a fated event. This essentially collective, what you need to know about yourself is that you were a trap. You were bait. You were hidden in plain sight. You were, you know, dressed all nicely, your phenotype, your external, okay, made you look so innocent, made you look so, you know, like not a threat, made you look like easy prey, when the entire time you were armored with, you know, alchemy, where, you know, you came with, the moment anyone tried to touch a pretty little hair on your head, like it unlocked some kind of spiritual army behind you to descend upon the people who were doing the spiritual warfare to you. It's like it was a fate event for people to try to mess with the woo-woo to do to you, okay? But like the ethers, the spiritual realm came ready, okay? It's like, okay, well, we'll just stay dormant and asleep until, you know, the collective gets attacked. And then once the collective gets attacked, it'll awaken them, it'll be part of their spiritual awakening. But then also it comes with like all of their spiritual protection. Like you always had protection, but essentially opens up the doorway for you to have lower vibrational entities, you to have ancestors, you to have higher realms, you to have anybody and everybody that could literally be on your spiritual team that's of different frequencies, of different vibrations, okay? Governs over different things that could be on your spiritual team that's just waiting now because you were the bait. You know, you were the bait for these people, and in this particular instance, part of a fate event for your journey, if this is resonating with you, or if it's resonating with you in the other videos, is that part of your journey was to expose these cults, these covens, these secret societies that not only preyed upon you, but other people. Like if it has to do with the family, you weren't the only person in your family that was sacrificed, but you were the right one, wrong one, right? Like you're the one who brings an end to all of it. You could be a generational curse breaker that I'm speaking to, but also it's like, with lovers, like karmic soulmates, things like that, you were the right one, wrong one. These people have been sacrificing people for a very long time, and you were the right person for them to attack. Because you're the one who brings justice for everyone before you. You're the one who brings justice from the spiritual realms, okay? Because they didn't understand how protected you were. Again, they judged a book by its cover, not knowing that it was bait. You're the bait. You're the bait, like you do anything to my collective here, and literally all hell and heaven's gonna unleash on you. And that's exactly what's going on. So these people are definitely paying for karma. Everything, like if they were doing any kind of woo-woo, which, you know, if you resonate with this, they have been. They've been doing heavy woo-woo, trying to, you know, unalive you with witchcraft, trying to, you know, make you lose your mind, make you go completely out of your gourd, you know, like make you spill all your toys and candy on the inside, okay, get you to take your own life, okay? These people mess with people's minds. We're gonna get into that, okay? So what I've been picking up on for this little puzzle piece or portion of the download, and I'm going to give one warning. One. I warned you about getting in my energy. I warned you. But not only that, the ethers, the spiritual realm, is tired of your bullshit too, because you don't respect the ethers. You don't respect universal law. You've broken so many laws of universal law, but also all these entities that you're calling on, even demons, should we say. You're calling on these entities and you show them no respect. You treat them like slaves. You think that you are God. And not only have these entities and the universe, are they tired of your shit? Now they're going to expose you to anyone and everyone who has even remotely an inkling of intuitive ability. And I've already warned you, you get my energy, like I'm gonna expose you. Like, I will show you no mercy. You have the audacity to get my energy knowing that I can read it, like, I will expose you. And I won't think two ways about it. Like, I know you're watching, I know you're a crosswatcher. So you think you're gonna get my energy, careful, because you don't know what I'll do with it. I might alchemize it, which means I can keep it forever, and transmute it to blessings for myself. Or it means that I can keep it trapped in a bottle somewhere and buried, you'll just have fragmented energy for the rest of your life. And it's fair game because you crossed the threshold, you crossed the barrier, you fell into a trap. Serves you right? Or, I can return it back to you and you'll get whatever you sent out and some. At least I can guarantee you one thing, anything you send to me, you will get back. Now, you'll get exactly what you put out back, but you will also get it with, wrapped in a bow and paper. Make it look all pretty and shiny. That'll be given from my ancestors, my spiritual team. And how that punch impacts you is entirely up to them, which they have full consent to intervene and to intercede on my behalf in whichever way they deem fit. And my spiritual team and ancestors don't mind being petty. They don't mind teaching hard lessons. They live for it. They've been waiting a long time for this moment. So again, warning, careful who you think you're gonna do your woo-woo to. Not everybody's new. Not everybody isn't dressed for alchemy. Not everybody will be a victim to you. I'm not your victim. I've never been any person's victim that's tried to victimize me, and any person who's ever tried to victimize me has deeply and sorely regretted it. I don't look like what I've been through. And one of my biggest skill sets is that I'm always underestimated. And before you figure out that you've underestimated me, you've most definitely fallen into a trap. So, that being said, let's get back to the download collective. So, someone is coming forward. So there's this cult here, the secret society, this coven that likes to gather on the full moon, likes to gather on the equinoxes, likes to gather on the solstices, Samhain. Okay, fire holidays on the wheel. If you don't know what those are, think like Samhain, think like Beltane, think I want to say Litha, Yule. They take people, specifically women. They target women. Okay, so that's why a lot of divine feminines have been targeted. They sacrifice women. And specifically, they try to target women who've had a hard life. Like they've already, had some kind of trauma, like abuse, domestic violence, rape, SA, things like that. And they befriend these women, or they, somebody from the family gives you up. Okay, again, these people conveniently meet you. Okay, like someone has given them information about you. Okay, and then this person that they send as like their informant gets in very, very close to you. So that way they can keep doing the witchcraft on you, so they know what's going on in your life, they know how they're gonna benefit from you, like how they're gonna siphon your energy, things like that. However, people who join this, and what they do is they try to get you to join in some kind of way. They try to get you to join the group, but not be fully part of the group, okay? So this could be like an acquaintance, this could be like some, from my experience, would be like joining people who are just learning like about the SVETs or the Wicca or things like that, or people who go and get readings physically from people. They lure them in that way, or they have some kind of spiritual shop, and when you look at the events they lure people in that way to try to give them guidance. But like once you're a customer, like you've purchased something from them once, they'll literally do witchcraft on you so you keep coming back because you feel like the only answer to your problem or whatever situation you're going through can be solved through that person or that business, should I say. They'll have an inner circle, okay? And this inner circle is where they start doing all of the rituals, the ceremonies, things like that on the full moon. And they make these people who get involved with them, so who become part of the inner circle, they make them give this thing called a collateral. Okay, I picked up on this before. It was I want to say I'll attach it to the end of this video because I can picture it. But essentially, it's like they have a ledger here, and essentially, in order to be part of the secret society, this covenant, this cult, you have to give them something of yours that will destroy your life. Meaning, like a deep secret, that would destroy your life. Like, I have a child that I've never paid, child support for, or anything like that, or I've unalived somebody, I've raped someone, I've stole something, just a deep, dark secret that if it were truly revealed, that it would be devastating for you. Like, it would ruin your life. It has to be to that specific point. Or you have to, give them something of yours, like they be on the deed of your house, or, a big possession. Okay, it can't just be like a car, because cars wouldn't cost enough. Okay, so it has to be like a big ticket item. Okay, for some of you, it could even be an inheritance, like them being promised that they get to be, they get an X amount percentage of that inheritance. Things like that. So people who leave the group or they're not down with what's going on after they've already been initiated into it, they essentially go into hiding. If they somehow survive being sacrificed. So if they survive being sacrificed or they don't want to do the sacrificing anymore, they go on the run, they hide, okay? And they don't speak about what they've witnessed because of the collateral that's against them. However, what I've been picking up is that someone here is not hiding anymore. Someone here is going public with whatever it is that's been going on in the secret society, okay? They're gonna speak out about what they've been doing to people. They don't care about the collateral being released on them. These people have lawyers, attorneys in their pocket that will protect them, that will go after people who speak out against them, okay? But also like giving cease and desist orders, things like that. They could have a lawyer and attorney that's, similar to like what other big cults, like say Scientology, that would be on their side as well. Like using the same kind of lawyer or legal firm that like bigger cults, like say the Masons, the Scientology group, like who they use to stop people from speaking out against what they do. But also they have links to like media and things like that. So that way, again, like if you speak your truth about what's going on, they'll release it like in the paper and on TV, on social media, things like that from an anonymous source. And you're just there to deal with it, okay? But again, how these people work is they get someone to be very close to you, okay? They meet you at the right time. Like you meet like a great friend that somehow like believes on all the things you do, that likes the same things you do, that is going on the same path as you. They seem like they want to learn. They seem like they, want to grow and evolve with you, okay? This is somebody that's deep in the organization that has scouted you out, okay? They scouted you out, meaning like they knew that you came with a lot of blessings, a lot of anointing on your life. Okay, meaning like you have some kind of light about you, like a golden aura or things like that. These people scout people out as soon as they get in their awakening. So again, I've said this before when it came to divine feminines, they prey upon divine feminines like as soon as they get initiated in their awakening, because it's like they get initiated, they get this bright aura, okay? People know that they're special in some kind of way, and then that's when they send somebody, they scout them out, okay? And how I've also picked this up is like the karmic soulmate, okay? The karmic soulmate literally could have scouted you out, been doing love spells on you, lust spells, come to me spells before you even met them, because they scouted you out. They were doing their research. Like, that's why I warn you guys so much about be careful what you put on social media, because you have people like this that can find anything and everything about you just based off of one profile. Like, They dig deep, like they go deep in your profile. You're like, well, I'm very secretive. I only let friends. They become your friend, and then they stalk you, or they infiltrate your social circle, and they'll pay people to report back to them what you have, or let them log in on their Facebook or Instagram or whatever to check out what you've got going on. And there's people on Facebook that will post every inch of their life, like about them, like what's going on in their head, and you know what they're eating today, and when they go to bed, things like that. You can learn a lot about a person based on what they put on social media. Like where they go, where they frequent, where they shop, who they hang around, you know, like, so be careful, because this is how they found you. They found you off of social media. They found you in some kind of way of, either they found you through social media, or they started questioning your friends, people who were closest around you, information about you, and they gave it. And these people are not above paying people either. So they get somebody who's deep within the organization who has scouted you out. They've looked for you specifically, okay? And they find you at a time in your life where it's troubling, where you're going through a divorce, like you're going through some kind of legal case with domestic violence or something like that, or you just left your family behind, or you're just trying to have a fresh start after like all the trauma that you've been through. They find you at the opportune time, okay? And then their job, after they scout you out, is to build you up a little bit and then to get you to take yourself out. So they get you to this could be someone who introduces spirituality topics to you, like how to remote view, or talking about your chakras, or telling you about synchronicities and angel numbers. They build you up a little bit, but then again, they get close to you because then they want you to start talking to them about your traumas. They want you to start talking to them about your life. And then they know exactly where in your brain that you have the most trauma that they can apply pressure to. So think of it this way, like, these people get close enough to you to where they know what your trauma is, and then they go home after they talk to you, and then they do witchcraft on you in your dream state to really like put that chakra out of misalignment or malfunction. So example, if you are recovering from SA or things like that, they'll attack your sacral chakra, your core memories of empowerment and disempowerment, because you've told them it. They'll, say if you just went through heartbreak with a divorce or something like that, they'll attack your heart chakra. But most importantly, they attack your mind, okay? They want you to feel out of control. They want you to feel like nothing's going right. So then they'll do things on the outside of you as well, like drying up your money, doing money blockages on you, isolating you from people, so where you feel lonely and alone, really targeting your root chakra, again, your money, your security, your stability, making you feel fear. They feed off of fear. So they make you feel fearful, afraid, and then they can further feed on you. But again, when you are in that fear energy, you're susceptible to witchcraft. They want you to, be so in fear, so overwhelmed that you resort to drugs, or you resort to alcoholism, okay? You need to numb yourself. Then they get close to you. But then again, keep in mind, they're getting receipts about you drinking, or you smoking, or you taking drugs. They're getting receipts on you. So that way, if anything ever happens to you, which it will, they can essentially assassinate your character to where people will just think like you're just some like low down druggie or something. When actuality, it's like when people connect the dots, it's as soon as these people get near you, they get in your circle, you go through some devastating events in your life. Like people would see that you get close to someone, you develop a new friend, you get a new boyfriend or girlfriend, right? And then you have a little bit of a peak where you look really happy and you're posting or whatever all the time, and then it'll look like there's a lot of devastating things happening to you at once, like your house is falling apart, like where you have to, like you don't have heat for the winter, or your water gets turned off, or you're going through a breakup, or you got CPS on you or something like that, and then all of a sudden people see, one, you're not posting anymore, then you spiral, like you have a huge mental decline, and then all of a sudden you take yourself out. These people use witchcraft to unalive specifically women through witchcraft by attacking their mental state. And they do that so they can siphon their energy, but also it's like some kind of ritual sacrifice. So let's see what this is about. Spirit, what do you want the collective to know about someone coming forward? Okay, confirmation, someone coming forward. My thing did that thing that went all weird. Like something was talking to it, but nothing was talking to it. Spirit, what do you want the collective to know about someone coming forward about this cult and what they do to people? Beginning of the end and the beginning. What does the collective need to know about when it comes to black magic? What does the collective need to know about this person coming forward about this secret society? Okay, everything's falling out. All the tea is going to come out. All the pieces. What does the collective need to know about the secret society? The missing pieces. Meditation. Happy, healthy relationship. Being soul-led. Karmics. So it's beginning of the end and the beginning. Because someone is being soul-led because they want a happy, healthy relationship. And they've meditated on it. And now they're going to provide the missing pieces of these karmics who are doing black magic on people. It's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're taking a leap of faith. So they've been guided by spirit to do this. Again, about this spiritual warfare. Because there's a debt to be paid. The ethers. So again, like I'm telling you, the ethers are done. The ethers are done with these people. They beyond violated universal law. So this person, the beginning of the end of the beginning. That there's a person here that's taking a leap of faith. Because they're being soul-led. Through meditation to have a happy, healthy relationship. But they can't do this until they expose what's happening. Yeah, but they were part of it. Yeah, there's a debt to be paid. They've meditated, they know there's a debt to be paid, and that debt to be paid is that like they have to confess, and I picked up on that before, like essentially the universe, your spiritual team, your ancestors, the divine has applied so much pressure on these people that like it's not going to stop until someone confesses. So this person is taking a leap of faith because they're being soul-led through meditation that in order for them to have a happy, healthy relationship, there's a debt to be paid for this spiritual warfare. And the ethers. And that they're going to provide the missing pieces about the black magic that was done by karmics. So they know they're not going to get anywhere. They're going to be stunted. They're going to have essentially karmic relationships. They're going to be in karmic cycles with people continuously. They're always going to have their heart broken. They're never going to get anywhere. They're never going to have any money. There's a debt to be paid, and now they're going to come forward regardless of what the collateral is that they've given on them, because essentially now they're starting to fear the universe more than they fear the people that they gave the collateral to. So before I get any further into this message, I have a brief little message from our sponsors at Africanjoyflix. I hope you enjoy this. Aspiraltotheself is partnering with the joyful and fun African greeting video creators at Africanjoyflix, whose videos will surely impress you, your friends, and your family no matter your occasion or holiday. These videos are fun, unique, and are fully customizable that can support any language in the world. If you use the link that is in the description box or the coupon code capitalized WH20 at the checkout, you will save 20% off your purchase. In a world where everyone is focused on the material, give the gift of an experience that will provide you, your friends, your family, your coworkers with a plethora of memes, laughs, and fun for a lifetime. What I'm about to play for you is just an example of the many different ways that these videos can be customized.
Hello! Introducing Theyve, Irish, with a sparrow.
I enjoy that. I hope you guys enjoy this much as well. So yeah, back to what like I was saying, there's a person's going to come forward. They're going to speak out about what was done. Spirit, this person that was part of this inner circle of this secret society that's being soul-led to take this leap of faith, to provide the missing pieces. What's the missing pieces? What's the missing pieces? About what they conjure, okay? What they keep trying to creatively do. Trying to summon things, trying to be creative, conjuring things. What is the missing pieces that they're going to give about what these people do? About how frustrated they are at trying to sacrifice you, but it not working out. Bored, yeah, again, how nothing's working. And there's catastrophic change here, not being able to recover. So this is what they do. The missing piece is about what they conjure, okay, when they get frustrated from trying to do something to someone. How they make that person feel. They make them go through some kind of catastrophic change that they can't recover from with some kind of fire that they start. What are the missing pieces? But they weren't able to light some kind of fire, or some kind of fire went out when they were hunting someone who was 111 on the right path. Now there's no dedication for whatever it is they were trying to do, because they can't get a practitioner to do the work anymore for six people. So this is very significant. Again, on the full moon, they do some kind of fire. They have some kind of ceremony, some kind of ritual, and it says there's 6. There could be 6 people involved. Clarify, green man? Yeah. So they try to seize the moment. They seize the moment when someone pays them money from their friends group to try to trap someone with what they're conjuring. So that way they can steal from them with whatever they're trying to manifest, or steal from them so they can manifest. And they attack their crown chakra. Okay, again, they try to make them go completely crazy, make them in this anxiety, fear, despair, make them overwhelmed. So again, they conjure. They seize the moment, so someone has to pay them. Someone comes towards them and offers someone up. So for you, collective, if you're resonating with this means that someone has offered you up. They've paid for this group to target you in hopes that they would get money. Okay? They have some kind of gathering. They conjure something. They try to trap you so that way they can steal essentially your energy from you, so that way they can manifest. But first, they have to fill you with anxiety, fear, and despair. They do heavy, heavy crown chakra on you. Clarify, frustration. They're very, very frustrated at how many times they've tried to take your energy from you, okay, to try to, in many, many different ways, many opportunities, trying to put you at some kind of stalemate, crossroads, where you feel like you have no choice, try to blind you, okay? That's what they do. They try to make you feel like you have no choice, that that unaliving yourself, self-deletion is your only option. And they try to find any opportunity to get you to feel that way, that whatever situation they create around you makes you feel like you can't go any farther. Yeah, this community here. And they try to affect your judgment to block and control you. So again, they shoot at you so many different times. They get a little frustrated because they're trying to essentially get your energy, but they have to make you, they've been trying to look at any and every kind of way to put you at some kind of crossroads, some kind of difficult decision where you feel like your only option is self-deletion. And that's why they do heavy, heavy crown chakra magic on you, because they're trying to block change and control you. So that way they can get this 10 of Pentacles, some kind of blessing. Not even a blessing, it's so that way they can get some kind of long-term stability. Again, they siphon the energy to get wealth. Clarify boredom. So they're bored now because whatever kind of tower they tried to send your way, some kind of catastrophic change, because the next card is catastrophic change that you can't recover from. They're very, very bored because they've got the news that whatever they were working long and hard on with this witchcraft, okay, trying to put you in low vibration, make you prone to addiction, make you feel powerless, that you had the strength to overcome some kind of heartbreak, some kind of emotional pain. So essentially, whatever kind of, so they're heavily attacking your crown chakra. They need some kind of trauma to exploit, like in the dream state. They need something to attach that witchcraft to make you spiral, to make you lose control, put you in anxiety, fear, despair, make you feel overwhelmed and at your breaking point. They worked long and hard. 7's very significant. 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks, okay? But they're very frustrated because they keep trying to send this energy to put you at a crossroads, that Two of Swords energy, to where you feel like the only way out of the situation is to self-delete, but you've already overcome that. You've already forgiven, you've already healed yourself. Clarify the blasted oak. Clarify the blasted oak. So when it comes to this blasted oak energy, it says that you're at peace here. Like that, they kept trying to send you again that tower moment, that catastrophic change, trying to make it to where you couldn't recover from it. But you're at peace. You're resting. They were sending this energy to you when you were sleeping. Okay, this Queen of Swords here. Somebody who is very intelligent, honest, open communication. Has good boundaries. Was heavily trying to attack your solar plexus, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and your personal will, but also your own boundaries. However, you had a test of faith and you stood your ground. So again, heavy dream state magic attacking your mind, trying to, do things to you when you're sleeping. It's heavy emphasis on that. There's a Queen of Pentacles here, okay? A wife, a mother, someone who's very social conscious. Them and a Queen of Swords was doing a lot of attacking your solar plexus, trying to essentially attack your personal boundaries, like your energetic boundaries, but also your personal will. These people even went as far as trying to bend your will, which is against universal law, again. But you persevered through that. And they were working long and hard, like they were trying to master their craft, okay? When it came to this collaboration to affect your relationships. However, your spiritual wisdom, your spiritual beliefs, your knowledge, or the fact that you're a hierophant, you're someone who's very, very connected to the divine, has them in loss and grief and sorrow because there's heartbreak here. Like they're heartbroken at what you know. They're heartbroken at, your ability to withstand. Clarify breath of life. So there's feminine energy so far that's in this coven, this group. Clarify breath of life. Yeah. They tried to start some kind of fire by putting your heart chakra at a misalignment. Again, they do that by attacking your crown chakra first. So they try to block your blessings and your abundance by trying to close your heart chakra, which means that you don't have any self-love, that paired with the solar plexus, it means you're that people please, that codependent energy, that you're stuck in karmic cycles with karmic individuals who are only going to further, hurt you and traumatize you. They did this because they were trying to get some kind of celebration. Again, these people heavily attack your wounds. Yeah. Clarify spark of life in reverse. They were hoping that they would get some kind of passionate breakthrough by attacking your root chakra. Again, there's multiple stages and steps to this. Like someone scouts you out. Someone, maybe if this has to do with like a romantic endeavor, someone will do witchcraft on you to make you love them or be susceptible to them or be just enamored with them. And then they get in your energy and then they befriend you, they talk to you, they mirror you, they whatever you like, they like, right? And then all of a sudden you tell them about your heartaches and pains, and then all of a sudden now you're having someone's attacking you in the dream state, attacking every single one of your insecurities, all making you relive every kind of heartbreak that you've ever had, so that you're heartbroken, and that your heart chakra never heals, it's always closed, so you block your own blessings. But then they attack you and make you feel fear, you feel like they look at any and every opportunity to where they can use externals to further validate that fear. So it's like they have no problem having people stalk you, having people actually stalk you, just so you know that you're being stalked, so you think about it. If that makes sense to you. They want you to be in, say if you're in isolation because they want you to feel like someone's after you, they will have people who will follow you, just so and they will be seen by you, just so you can think, oh shit, someone's following me, and then you can go through that spiral of, oh my god, someone's following me, you can be in fear, okay, and then they attack your money, and this is where it is. It's they attack your money. They attack what they perceive as weak points, or will be weak points for them. Well, if I didn't have money, I would just want to end it all, So, spark of life here, they try to take away any kind of spark in your life by going after your stability, your security, your ability to feel safe, your money, okay? They try to find some kind of passionate breakthrough. And they do this by talking to you first. So they try to essentially douse out your inner flame. So that inner flame that keeps you going, through that darkness, through the dark points, okay? They attack your finances, your ability to feel safe, your stability. because they do it based off what you tell these people. Again, they attack the wounds that you have. Clarify Woodward. However, now they're all fighting because they didn't get any kind of reward from hunting you because you're already on your path. Like you're already in your work node, you've already been awoken, like they can't put you back to sleep, they can't attack you in the dream state or anything anymore, okay? Now they're all fighting. They're all fighting amongst each other because they anticipate that they're going to be defeated. Because the energy has been balanced out. Clarify dedication reverse. They're not dedicated anymore. They lost any kind of incentive to this one. They didn't get any reward for it. Like you were essentially some kind of long-term project, long-term investment that they got nothing out of. Like they're in the negative. They're a fat old goose egg that they got from this. Like they had to go in their own savings and they lost a bunch from attacking you. And it's because you were very, very intuitive. Because you're a high priestess. Okay, you know all about this Queen of Cups. And you know about how they're all in poverty, they're in isolation, and that people are walking away from them, and that they're overburdened because you're an empress. Again, you're divine feminine. So divine feminines, you've won against these people. They know that you've won against them. Like they picked the right one, wrong one. You were the bait. You know, they thought this was just going to be the same old, you know, they do the same old tricks, the same old dance, and, you know, they'd all go, you know, get some kind of pay at the end. But they're not dedicated anymore because you know all about them. You know all their secrets. You know that they've lost money and that people are walking away and abandoning the cause because they're too exhausted from trying to attack an empress, a divine feminine. Clarify the shaman in reverse. Yeah, there's an emperor here, a dominating male, someone who's powerful, disciplined, focused. Okay, he's the authority. They're trying to find balance here because they're unable to get a shaman to spy on you. So this is divination spying because of how intuitive you are. Again, like when I said at the beginning, don't be trying to get my energy. I won't show you any mercy. There's no telling what I'm going to pick up on, and I'm just going to say it. It's all fair, you know? I mean, you're sending it to me. You're giving it to me. It's consensual. Like, it's not consensual on my part. Like, you're just giving it to me. You're forcing, like, this, like, think of it as, like, either a book or, like, a whole, like, packet of information. Like, you're giving me a whole packet of information at once, throwing it at me, and it's like, you know, like, what the fuck is this? And then it's like, okay, you wanted to play in my energy. Oh, okay. And so now you just gave me all your secrets because your secrets are tied into your energy. Like, you know, like, how your energy's all mucked up from sending all that witchcraft and black magic and who you were sending it to and who all your buddies are and where you're all at, right? Like, because your energy has all that shit in it. It's like, okay. They can't get nobody to do this woo-woo on you because of how intuitive you are. They can't get them to spiritually spy on you. You're too intuitive, and your intuition brings endings to shit. Like, you're an idiot. Yeah. There's a lot of communication about it. Like, there's a lot of communication about how when you peep something, it brings endings to shit. Clarify abundance. Clarify abundance here. Yeah, there's 6 people here who want a new beginning. This could be your family, 10 of Cups. They want a new beginning. We got sacral chakra. Oh, okay. Your family's here. So there's a lot of messages going back and forth about how your intuition has brought an ending to like their whole charade, okay? And how all these people, there's 6 people here that were very, very committed to getting some kind of abundance off of you. And your family wants a new beginning so that way they can have access to your sacral energy again. Again, to siphon energy off of you, your creativity, your self-worth, okay? But your abundance. So that way they can get forward movement on backstabbing you, giving you a painful ending. There's a Queen of Wands here that's very significant. That you know the truth about the relationship and what they were invested in to try to take away from your abundance, your independence, and that you have regained awareness, and they're envious of that because you're moving on to calmer waters. Yeah, so you're moving on, and these people from your family are pissed. Again, someone from your family sold you out to the secret society. Let's see who these people are. There's a lot of people here. So let's see. We have It says there's 6, so let's see who we have here. We have a Queen of Swords, a Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Cups, a lot of feminine energies, and we have an Emperor, and a Queen of Wands. It just tells me like a bunch of women in your family are a bunch of haters. Yeah, Queen of Wands. So I mean, I've got 5 just right here. 5 out of the 6. Who's this Queen of Wands, the collective? Somebody who works in the entertainment industry. Who's this Queen of Wands? And cloak this energy spirit. Who's this Queen of Wands? Somebody who appears to be a kind-natured, good person who's in the Gen Zer that works in the entertainment industry. Who's the Emperor? Who's the Emperor to the collective? So we have an aunt on your mother's side. So your aunt on your mother's side is the one who's pulling all the strings. Clarify Queen of Cups. She's heavy in her masculine energy. Queen of Cups has a moon or sun sign of Scorpio. That's in the leisure or hospitality industry. Who's this Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords. Grandfather on your mother's side, so heavy in their feminine energy. Moon or sun sign of Cancer. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Who's this Queen of Pentacles? That can't be right. This Queen of Pentacles is a Gen Alpha, born in 2010 to 2024, so I can't be right. Or they have a child that's in, let's do this again. Queen of Pentacles, Spirit. Moon or sun sign of Sagittarius. They could have a child that's a Gen Alpha that was born between 2010 and 2024. Give us some cards for this Queen of Wands. Give us some cards for this Queen of Wands. This is somebody in their head overthinking, stress, overanalyzing because they were chasing love, crying over you, sad, up, hurt, upset, unable to move because they married for money. So this person, that's this Gen Zer, this is somebody who's in their head overanalyzing because either someone's chasing you for love and they're crying over you, or that you're, or they're chasing love and they're crying over you, but they're unable to move because they married for money. Give us some cards for this Emperor. This Emperor, who's your aunt on your mother's side, is having legal issues now. Because your light irritates their demons. They are a demon. Yeah, they're clout hungry, says anything, does anything for clout. That's traveling because they're haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Who's this Queen of Cups? This is somebody whose head's in the clouds, that moves in silence. Queen of Cups. With an obsessive lover, dangerously toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic. So this leisure or hospitality job is moon or sun sign of Scorpio. That's an obsessive lover. Give us some cards for this Queen of Swords, his grandfather on the mother's side. This is like a whole family effort. Yeah, it's fishing for comments. Because they never have any facts, they make shit up. They look you up from fake accounts because they're trying to force their way in their life. And they made an offer to someone because they're carless or they can't drive. This Queen of Pentacles, this is someone who's always partying because they ain't shit. But they have children though. Yeah. Love on the brain, they're dreaming, daydreaming, nostalgic because they're a happiness hater that's creeping on you. Because they know they're about to go to jail. So yeah, you have all these like family members, people who are making offers for people to look you up, talking about you, somebody who's an obsessive lover that works in the entertainment industry. Well, the ringleader is your aunt on your mother's side, and she's already having legal issues. We'll find out why, though. You just wait, collective. We're gonna find out why. Having legal issues, probably because they lied. Bunch of lying as the bees. A lot of heavy feminine energies here, though. So it looks like it's a coven made of like women. I mean, there was one man present. It's an older man, but they're envious of how you've been able to essentially clear your path. But they still want to get close to you so that way they can sacrifice you again. So don't be taking anybody back from your family, especially if your intuition says no, no, no. Like, honestly, if you cut somebody off, collective, you should, be in your own integrity where you're not going to take them back, because you don't cut people off for nothing, right? Like, if you cut somebody off, it means that they did something unforgivable and there's no coming back from that. So, like, keep to your integrity here. But they're unable to get anyone to work on you because of how strong your intuition is. And how whoever fights on your behalf comes with a punch. Like, they don't mess around. Whoever protects you doesn't fuck around. Okay. So let's see what this is. I want to know about the person who's telling the collective. So the missing pieces about what they do, we got. How they attack you in the dream state, things like that. Spirit, I want to know who's coming to tell. Spirit, give us the deck on who's going to come and tell everything. Spirit, tell us who's going to come and tell everything, despite the collateral. Who's coming to tell everything? Who's coming to tell everything? Someone who's trying to calm the waters. Okay, so again, they sent out so much spiritual warfare. They know that there's a debt to be paid. It says that. There's some kind of debt to be paid here. And they know there's no forward movement. So again, they're all bound to whatever it is they sent out. So they're trying to calm the waters. Sometimes, yeah, because you've got angelic assistance, and maybe the angels are telling them, like, look, you got to confess, or nothing good's going to happen in your life. That's what the person who's coming to tell. Who's the person that's coming to tell? Telepathic communication, 222, bring about to all areas. Who's coming to tell? About the hostilities. Again, full moon's very significant. Because they know that you're in your ancestral legacy, you're in your sacred purpose, and why they kept summoning witchcraft on you, the spiritual warfare, every single full moon. And they're trying to have a rebirth. Because they got some kind of silent understanding about what's going to happen. Tell us about calming the waters when it comes to this person. Yeah, they're trying to calm the waters because of this family. So this is, again, all this spiritual warfare trying to siphon off your sacral chakra, this family, and doing things to your crown chakra, like, again, trying to make you, like, lose your mind, so that way you self-delete with some kind of illusions. But now it's happening to them, okay? Like, it's happening to them. Clarify angelic assistance. We have the Emperor, again, so that aunt on your mother's side, and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, I don't remember who that was. Queen of Cups. We had a kind-natured person in the entertainment industry, and on your mother's side. Okay, Queen of Cups was, I want to say, the moon or sun sign of Scorpio, and the leisure or hospitality job. Oh my God, okay. So, like, angelic assistance here. So it says, when it comes to the Emperor, the aunt on your mother's side, he's calling all the shots. You're getting this Queen of Cups is getting divine guidance about the witchcraft that they sent out. So it's like the angels gave them the news that there's catastrophic change going to happen to them. Again, a debt to be paid for everything they worked long and hard on. That they're going to have the strength to overcome all this witchcraft. And that this community's heartbroken because they're stuck at a stalemate because they know that you know the truth and that you're happy and that you're going to get this blessing. This inheritance, this long-term stability. So it looks like it's this Queen of Cups that wants to come forward. Clarify telepathy. It's because they're scared of all the witchcraft. They're scared of the pressure. They received telecommunication. They received telepathic communication that they're going to have nothing but painful endings to every single one of their relationships. So it says that this person is being so led to take a leap of faith if they ever want a happy, healthy relationship. So that's why it's like the angels are telling this person, you have to confess, or like every relationship you're in is going to go to shit. Like you're never going to be loved, you're never going to have happiness. And they're unable to cleanse that energy off that they keep sending towards you. And they know that they're just going to keep having a painful ending. They're going to keep being betrayed and heartbroken. Yeah, and that they're going to have essentially their path blocked. So they went within to receive guidance, okay? Clarify hostilities. There's a King of Pentacles, so this would be the sixth person. This King of Pentacles was paying for people to do things to you on the full moon. So we had all these women, besides the Emperor, who's actually your aunt on your mother's side, who's very in her masculine energy. But there's a King of Pentacles here, who is the one who is paying people to attack your solar plexus, okay? Your personal will, your boundaries, every full moon. Trying to master the craft, who's now overburdened, okay? Because everybody has walked away from them because they know you're a high priestess. And rapid change is happening in their life to bring endings to them because of how intuitive you are. Clarify sacred purpose. And that you being in your sacred purpose has brought an imbalance, or them attacking you was reckless. They were very overindulgent, and now there's a King of Swords here, an authority figure, someone who, has the mental clarity, the honesty, and the truth about the people from your past because of something that you've spoken up about. And they can see that you were, when it comes to your sleep and your relationships and how you had to stand your ground against this collaboration. So you spoke in your truth in some kind of way, like on some kind of platform or in publicly, okay? There is an authority figure here, like a cop, a judge, an investigator, that knows that you are in your sacred purpose, your legacy here. You could be another seer, an intuitive, okay? They were very overindulgent, these people from your past, and you spoke up about it. And like this authority figure knows what you're saying is like legit. About how these people were attacking you in your sleep, in your dream state, trying to affect your relationships, and you had to stand your ground against these people that were collaborating against you. Clarify summoning power. Yeah, how they were very, very invested in trying to send you something every single full moon to bring disagreements, tension, and to get your relationships to break up so that way it would affect your destiny, or so they could get your wheel of fortune, your good fortune. Clarify death and rebirth. But this person here, this Queen of Cups, had a new perspective, okay? That you went through a death and rebirth, and that's why you're moving on to calmer waters. Okay, so again, they just know that they had a role in activating you. Yeah. Because you're getting a romantic offer that's going to bring you a new beginning, okay, with your higher level soulmate twin flame, because it's the end of a cycle for you. Clarify hidden knowledge. Clarify hidden knowledge. Because you had a silent understanding, the hidden knowledge about this cup of love, this Ace of Cups, and the foresight, okay, about a King of Cups, who is very, very determined and consistent with a King of Wands in reverse, to be domineering, disrespectful, to be forceful with their conflict, so they could get some kind of celebration with their friends, with who they collaborated with, so they could get some kind of passionate breakthrough on affecting your root chakra, your stability, your security, so that way you would feel powerless, victimized, okay? These people were going after your independence. So again, like heavily attacking your mind, making you feel like you can never do things on your own, things like that. But again, so there's more than 6 people here. Who's this King of Pentacles? Who's this King of Pentacles? Somebody who's single that has a manufacturing job. Somebody's got money. Who's this King of Wands in reverse? This King of Wands in reverse is being very domineering as part of the silent generation. So like somebody who's old as fuck. Like they're old as fuck. Part of the silent generation. Lost their spiritual protection. You're old as fuck and you lost your spiritual protection. That's gotta be scary. That's gotta be scary. Gotta be scary. Lost their spiritual protection. I also got divine counterparts. So it could either be a person who's in the silent generation, someone who is a divine counterpart, a husband, or an acquaintance for some of you. So it's going to have a different role for whoever you are. Just take it where it resonates. They work with others to try to affect your money. Oh, there's also a King of Cups. Can't do him. Who's this King of Cups? Who's the King of Cups? Who's the King of Cups? I'm not taking all those. That's way too many. That's way too many. King of Cups. I'll collect this energy. Who's this King of Cups? Who's this King of Cups? This is somebody with the moon or sun sign of Capricorn who's an opportunist. So you knew the truth about all these people. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 people here that was all part of this. That was working long and hard, paying people, okay, to get to get your good fortune. It's like, but they needed you to break up with your person first. So that's why they're afraid, this Queen of Pentacles, no, this Queen of Cups. That's why they're scared, because they've done so much breakup magic on you that it's all coming towards them. And they know that they'll never have a happy, healthy relationship, that they'll just be on this continuous loop. It's like this person has the angels in their ear just telling them how much their life is going to be fucked because of all the witchcraft that they've done. They can't cleanse it out, okay? They can't take any ritual baths. They can't get a practitioner to remove it off them. And if they do, the practitioner can't. They get too exhausted or overburdened, or they share in that karma and they cut them off. And if they were going after your money, now all these people's money's affected. But they were trying to victimize you. Again, they wanted you to feel like your life was in shambles, that the only out for you was self-deletion. But again, it was so they could sacrifice you. But nobody wants to work with them anymore because of how intuitive you are and how you bring endings to everything. And now there is an authority figure here that's listening to you. It says that this emperor, who is your aunt on your mother's side, has legal issues now. That means that they involved the legal system to do something to you, and it backfired. Because they wanted someone to watch you, and they watched you, and they heard you, and they heard exactly why these people aren't in your lives anymore. They heard exactly what's going on in your life, like why you don't hang out with these people, and then they started to do their own research. So we have someone who's a husband, could be a divine counterpart, part of the silent generation, somebody's old as fuck. Great Goddess Morgan, tell us about why this person's coming forward. Why this person from the secret society is coming forward. So they know why. It's because of they're in fear of all the conflict that they sent out. Or they're in fear of all the conflict. Say this Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. That they're going to have the strength to overcome. To be able to heal in their sleep because of what and who they gave money to. Because now they're in poverty. So they're in fear about this conflict. So again, it says that they're fighting all amongst each other because it didn't work. So this Queen of Cups, someone who's the moon or sun sign Scorpio at the leisure or hospital job, is scared of the Queen of Swords. I don't remember who the Queen of Swords was. Queen of Swords is either it was the Queen of Pentacles. No. That was Queen of Pentacles. Kind-natured, good person, Gen Z, entertainment industry, I think. No. The Queen of Swords is the grandfather on your mother's side. The moon or sun sign Cancer. Sorry about that. So, they're in fear of the conflict with the grandfather on your mother's side. But also this Queen of Wands, who was the kind-natured, good person in Gen Z, the entertainment industry, because they're going to have the strength to to overcome an obstacle of when they sleep, when they have peace, and to heal. Or they could be really, really sick because of all the money that they paid for you to be in poverty. Again, this King of Swords wants to come out. The King of Swords knows about a death and how it was a painful ending. It was a betrayal. So they know that the cops know, and that one of the people in the group betrayed someone to get some kind of new beginning, this family, and now they're in anxiety, fear, and despair because of what they tried to manifest to get forward movement with their spying, gossiping, and watching of your wheel of fortune, your destiny, because again, justice is here, and it has blocked their path. It has blocked their love life, okay? It has blocked, like, any of their partnerships. Again, nobody wants to work with them, and they're fighting amongst each other, these people from your past, and they want to move on to calmer waters because they're overburdened and exhausted. Because this emperor, your aunt on your mother's side, it's a missed opportunity to get your inheritance, this long-term stability. So again, it's this king of, or this queen of cups. They're in fear of the fighting with each other. Someone's sick. Their money's being affected, but also there's a cop or someone here. We have Saturn, so it's a karmic lesson that knows about a death from a betrayal from a family because they wanted a new beginning. And now they're in anxiety, fear, and despair of what they did to try to manifest, trying to spy on you, to get forward movement, to get your wheel of fortune. So again, I've been picking up the intuitive part plus my disclaimer at the beginning. It's like, I know I say that shit for a reason. It's like, they know that you're not fucking around and that you know everything. And you will speak it. Now you're watched by the cops. It's like, so you're just speaking out your truth. Because they wanted all these people to watch you have some kind of catastrophic change that you wouldn't recover from, and all they saw was they watched you and they watched you speak your truth about what they were doing, and then they started connecting the dots like, oh. And now these people are scared because now the people they told to watch you are watching you, and they're connecting the dots, and they're not looking at you like the criminal, they're looking at these people in your family like a criminal. Yeah. Like they're connecting the dots with your family like, oh, I had this death here. Oh, like you guys did this. Like, oh. And it's like now they know that there's justice here, the 3D and 5D, that's blocking all their relationships. And now they feel they want to move on to calmer waters because they're exhausted by whatever this aunt on your mother's side keeps asking for. Because it's a missed opportunity to get your money, your wealth. They know it's a missed opportunity. Yeah, they're trapped. They know that they're trapped. That's the truth. They're trapped. They feel trapped. I want to know more about this, what this investigator knows. So they know that they'll never have happiness in their life. What does this King of Swords know that they're all scared about? Great Goddess Morgan, what does this King of Swords know that they're all scared about? What's this King of Swords know? About their romantic offers. So like if this is masculines, because there's a bunch of masculines that popped up at the end. Opportunist, someone's husband, an acquaintance, a divine counterpart. Someone who's single. Maybe how they're like the coven super, they're like the coven's Casanova, like they lure women in. What is this King of Swords know that has these people afraid? About a Queen of Cups reverse. The romantic offer of a Queen of Cups in reverse. Someone who is not kind or nurturing or empathic. And how they were looking at many opportunities to create an imbalance for your wheel of fortune, so that way they could put you in poverty by taking your life force energy with the Queen of Pentacles, with your family or this community, because they know that you're a hierophant. Again, that you have the key, that you're very connected to the divine. So this cop knows about that. How they try to cause an imbalance within you, for you to self-delete by attacking your money, by attacking your mind. That this person's gone within to receive guidance, this cop, this investigator. about how you had a passionate breakthrough in your relationships that has caused rapid change in your life. But also rapid change in these people's lives. Like caught in catastrophic change, that they feel stuck at a crossroads because of all the witchcraft they did to get their wishes fulfilled with some kind of relationship to block you and control you. But also, this could say that this authority figure went within received guidance that these people try to, affect your partnerships, your relationships, have some kind of friendship with you, or be romantic with you. So that way they can get some kind of passionate breakthrough to bring rapid change, like quickly, to bring you some kind of catastrophic change. Like they want, someone gets in your energy that's part of this covenant, that's part of deep in this organization, that gets close to you, again, like gets close to you, finds out everything about you, gets in your energy, then they can, because they're in their energy, they can do the woo-woo on you and it stick. And because so that way they can make you feel like you're stuck at a crossroads and you're bound to them, like they're siphoning off your energy, but they're bound to them. They can make you feel powerless and hopeless, prone to addictions, so that way they can get their wishes fulfilled by putting you in some kind of relationship to block you and control you. And that's why you're getting justice. You're getting forward movement with justice here, because these people were stalking you and spying on you. So there's proof of them stalking you to try to steal from you. And also something about a fishy offer. Someone took a fishy offer to get a new beginning. This Queen of Swords. Again, that Queen of Swords is the grandfather on your mother's side. To bring you conflict via some kind of illusion that the Emperor created, the aunt on your mother's side. To get you to miss the opportunity of getting this money by trapping you. But you know the truth, and this cop knows the truth about how you're getting victory and success because you got the Cup of Love. So you met your person anyway. So they were unable to do that. The cop knows about these people. They know their plan. So your family's fucked. Like your family's fucked. Spirit, what is this debt to be repaid? What is this debt to be repaid that they know that they have to pay for spiritual warfare that they're all scared about? What is this debt to be repaid? Abandoned by loved ones? Their spell work backfiring. Again, remember, like, they can't cleanse it off. It's because it immediately got returned to sender. Being dumped by their mates. They're always going to have bad relationships. They're always going to be alone. It says abandoned by loved ones. People who actually love them. They'll never have a happy, healthy relationship until they do the right thing. They're being knocked off their self-imposed pedestal. They're having crown chakras blocked, losses in consciousness, sacred knowledge, connection to spirit. So if they were trying to make you like mentally ill to the point of self-deletion, it's happening to them. They're surrounded by monitoring spirits and flying monkeys. They're being beaten at their own game. Contracting a curable STD. What is this debt to be repaid? So they're going to get STDs from their partners, everything. They have to watch you glow up and see your star rise. They got to see you be successful. Being seen as a fraudster or scam artist, so people know that the people in your family are scam artists. Like maybe these people really care about their image. They're being denied help and assistance. So if they're having money problems, because remember, they did a lot of money blockages. They did a lot of personal will blockages. They did a lot of mental magic on you. So that means you're just seeing a lot of rapid mental health decline in these people. None of their relationships are working out. Like they're being abandoned by people who actually love them. No one's offering them help when they're in poverty. They have to watch you prosper in good health. Yeah, they're not able to make you sick. Demonic attacks and torture because they kept playing with the spiritual realm. Again, like I mentioned that too. The spiritual realm's pissed. Like, these people, like, go get their graveyard dirt. They try to bind spirits them and shit. Like, you're not treating the ethers with respect at all. Like, no matter if you're, looking for a high vibrational entity or a low vibrational entity, an angel, a fallen angel, whatever, they demand respect. And if you're treating them like a slave, you're treating them like they're just a pawn for you and not the other way around, like, you're in for a rude awakening. You're in for a rude awakening. Yeah. Those close to them are suffering from their karma too. Victim of home invasion or burglary, remember, because they keep trying to steal from you. Needing to seek government assistance. Okay, again, it's hitting their pockets so much that these people might be on welfare, WIC, whatever. Relationship stagnation. So yeah, like the angels told them, ugly truths and deep dark secrets are being exposed. They know that the cops know. So now that's why this person wants to come forward. They're like, look, I'm never going to be in a happy, healthy relationship. I'm always going to be abandoned. I'm always going to be dumped. The guys or girls that I get with are going to, give me some kind of STD. They're going to treat me like shit. And they're going to leave me because they're going to suffer from my karma too. They're going to get scared because they're going to be demonic attacks. And they're going to see me be some kind of fraudster or scam artist. So like they know. Like that's what the angels told them. Like not only is all your shit going to be revealed, but you're never going to have a happy, healthy relationship never again in a day in your life until you confess. And they got the person who's going to confess because they want it. Like they want love. They want to be loved, And a lot of these people are insecure about themselves. Yeah, they've been severed to pieces. This occupational celebration they thought they were going to give by doing some kind of like ceremony or whatever on the full moon, it's done. It's over with. There's no celebration here. It's been severed to pieces. Yeah. They took your kindness for weakness, not knowing kindness only comes from the strong. Now these people are going through a dark night of the soul because your ops and your family is working together. Again, your family is part of this. This experience was used to activate your gifts and spiritual wealth, and now that you're firmly in your power, these people fear you. Like when I say they fear you, they fear you. Like everything's coming to a stop because of how powerful your abilities are. Like your intuition has them boxed in. Like you know what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, who they're going to do it with. You may even speak it out into existence before they even are able to action their plan. They're scared. And they know that essentially in the grand scheme of things, they ain't shit and all they were used was as a pawn to level you up. Yeah, these 3D, 5D bullies. And your ancestors are putting respect on your name. Yes, man, yes, sir. They are in a low vibrational mess they created because you passed a test from the divine. They're being blackmailed. So there's a lot of blackmail going on at a family celebration. That could be, again, like they have collateral on each other. I gotta ask that. And that your high vibrational soul tribe is defending you. I didn't ask what the collateral was. I need to. Yeah. They manipulated your children because they have always had an agenda, and that's why they lost their spiritual gifts. So if spiritual gifts run your family, everybody in your family lost theirs besides you. Now they're trying to find a safe place to go. Just know that this whole situation was a blessing in disguise for you. So keep to yourself, meditate to restore your energy. They were warned to stop by the All High and kept going. This means war declared by God. And what a terrible place to be, right? Because you're in a new cycle. And they keep trying to cloak themselves in your energy. And that's why spiritual court is in session. You don't look like what you've been through. That's why they keep thinking that you're weak. Who's weak now? Right? Yeah. You inspire many by living your truth. Because you're a demon slayer. Anytime these people keep trying to share dreams with you, so they keep trying to send you entities in your dreams and you slay that shit. Yeah, it's a close out of a cycle for them to be doing that. Or for them to be attacking your throat chakra, trying to get you to stop speaking, because their soul has been snatched by what they called on. And they won't think there's two ways about it. Like, those entities don't play. Like, one, you don't dabble in the spiritual unless you know what you're doing. And two, you treat them with respect. And these people aren't treating them with respect. They treat them like, oh, I'm the all-powerful human here on this side. And these entities are just like, did you hear what this bitch just said? Did you hear what they called me? Do you see what they're trying to do? They're trying to bind me to them. Do you see that? Like, and they're laughing like with all their demon friends, like, look at this pathetic bitch. And they're like, I'm going to show them a lesson now. Now it's personal. I'm going to help the collective because these people don't know how to talk to me. Yeah. You're a reincarnated God. And there's warrants for these people's arrest. Because they felt you were better than them. Like your whole auntie out here, your grandfather felt you were better than them. What's that say about you? Like what? You're out here being like at least 50 to 70 years old and you still ain't got your life fucking together. Whose fault's that? Yeah. They were in competition with you this whole time. You were in the public eye enough that any harm that came to you would get attention. Okay? These people were doing a hell of a lot of mental magic on you. I said that because they were trying to scam you. But you did some kind of shaman diet detox because goddess is around you and gave you the omens, the signs, the messages that something wasn't right. Let's see what this collateral is. I don't know what this collateral is. What is this collateral that this person's going to have released the moment they come out? What is the collateral? What is the collateral on this person? About the sex magic they were doing? What is this collateral that's going to be released? how they were doing sex magic to affect your purity or vibration because they thought they were being sneaky and sly. So the collateral is about the involvement. So like with sex magic, this could be like orgy parties. This could be like menage a trois. This could be like group sex parties. Yeah, because they were a hidden enemy to you. Why is this collateral though? I want to know this collateral. There's got to be something that would devastate their life. Like, what is this collateral? That they were doing on the full moon. Again, what was brought in the dark has been done to light. What is this collateral? What they did use to get some kind of rebirth. Okay, so yeah, it has to do with some kind of sex magic. Look, some kind of sex magic they did. This is purity. What is a collateral that's going to be released on this person? They move in silence, their heads in the clouds, fishing for comments. What is the collateral? When it comes to a player who is a drama starter that was looking you up, researching you, and how they have bad habits, drugs, addictions, toxicities. So they had a secret lover. So they had some kind of secret lover, some kind of fuck buddy. Okay, that makes sense. So they were fucking somebody that they should not have been on the DL. So being very sly, very sneaky, having sex magic together. This is like an affair. Sex, fix, secret lover, fuck buddy. So there's a player here that was sleeping with a bunch of different people. There's a player here. Remember, one of the karma cards is that they're going to get a curable STD. There's a player here that's connected to you in some kind of way. Maybe that's the cult Casanova. They were doing sex magic with this person to affect your purity. But this person's not their partner. They could have another partner. It was their secret affair that they had going on. So they were this person who's connected to you in some kind of way. One, they were getting high together, addictions, whatever, like having sex parties, things like that, to affect your vibration. But this could also be like getting virgins. Ugh. Like this could be like what I'm picking up on is so nasty. Like this person could literally be like a trafficker, like someone who brings virgins for this player here that's deep in the secret society to do some kind of sex magic with, because they have bad habits. Okay, like they could be very, very toxic. Again, they're all energy vampires. They're warlocks. They're witches. So they bring some kind of virgin to be sacrificed for this person to do sex magic on. They're sneaky. And they do it to get some kind of rebirth very quickly. Yeah, they're a hidden enemy to these people. Whoever, ooh, gross, gross, gross. So the collateral is that this person essentially is the trafficker to this player here. Whoever this opportunist is, or who is a divine counterpart, whoever, they've got bad habits. They got like habits of like maybe, doing things with minors when it comes to purity, like getting underage girls who are pure and doing sex magic on them, like using them as the sacrificial lamb, doing some kind of sex ceremony. They did this on the hush hush, don't tell nobody. They're having an affair with them. They got an STD from them. Again, like when it comes to the innocence, they did it to get a rebirth very quickly. So this is giving like they're having some kind of they're either having an orgy party with somebody who's taken, like they're in a relationship and they're having a sex affair with someone. Or this is when it comes to purity with rebirth, they're sacrificing virgins. Like they're getting underage girls or getting women who haven't been touched and sacrificing them for some kind of quick come up, and they give them to this player who's got some kind of addictions to it. Like they're addicted. Like if this is an energy vampire, they're addicted to the innocence. They're addicted to the high vibration. They're addicted to the energy, and they do some kind of sex magic on them. I want to ask if that's right though, because that's pretty crazy. Like one of the masculines is addicted to virgins, doing rituals on virgins? Yes, no? Yes, this King of Wands. Gross. Ew. 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 The King of Wands is addicted to doing rich sex rituals on virgins. They're underage virgins, yes, no? They're underage virgins, yes, no? Underage virgins, yes, no? Yes, that's the truth. Gross. Oh my God. They're very determined. This King of Cups. They've got bad habits. You got a player here, a King of Cups and this King of Wands, that this girl, this Queen of Cups, traffics underage girls to this person. They've got an addiction to underage girls. So that way they can get some kind of quick come up by being a hidden enemy to these girls and getting some kind of rebirth very quickly, like stealing their energy. They sacrifice them. And they research them. They look them up. Again, these people search these people out. So it's like, ew. Ew. And I hope if there's any cops watching me, like you know what these people are doing and you bring them to justice. Like, this is beyond disgusting. Like, they go out and they seek out underage girls. They're virgins and they traffic them. Do they unalive them? They unalive them after the ritual? Yes, no? Yes, no? Do they unalive them after the ritual? Yes. Ew. 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 So they traffic these girls, these underage girls. Then they unalive them to get some kind of quick, they do sex magic for this. So that's the ceremony itself. They have sex with the underage girls to get some kind of rebirth very quickly, to get some kind of abundance very quickly. That's like how they sacrifice. So this Queen of Cups is the trafficker that gives these men in the secret society their underage girls. And then they get little girls that they abuse their power and get little girls that are vulnerable, that have low confidence and are very insecure in themselves. And it's how they delay whatever kind of lack of reward. They fear pain. They're trying to avoid tragedy, the karma, so they like keep sacrificing through like sex magic these underage girls because they're impatient of getting that rebirth. How gross. How gross. You're going to hell, like, if you're watching me, and like, you're going to hell. Like, not only are you going to go to hell, you're going to have hell here on earth first. Like, you piece of shit, like, you piece of garbage, like, you're going to hell. Going to hell. Going to hell. You're going to hell. Yeah, like, you're going to hell, but you're going to have hell here first. You know what they do to people in jail that do shit like that to people? You know what they do to people in jail that do things like you do? You're about to be the prey, that's all I gotta say. You're about to be the prey, and it's not gonna be nice. You're gonna be the sacrificial lamb in jail. What does the collective higher self want them to know? Energy protection. Your belief that you are not safe may be inviting an energy that is throwing you off balance. So affirm and believe that you are safe, loved, and protected, and nothing but positivity and abundance flows your way. Okay, perfectionist. Keep your standards high and honorable, but let go of the need to be perfect, okay? You're learning. You're not always going to be perfect. Okay? You learn by doing. What blessings for the collective beware of? A blessing of prosperity. A blessing on a home, like you are safe and protected in your home. A blessing on a journey, 222, bring a balance to all areas of your life. A blessing on your sleep, because no one's going to be doing no dream state magic on you anymore. A blessing on a new venture, or whatever you're doing. And a blessing of peace of mind, and a blessing to ease loneliness and companionship. And a blessing on a friendship that's actually true and genuine and not like some weirdo scouting you out. Okay. The healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. And doors are opening. Okay, you decide rewards, wild card, portal. The next portal is January 11th, just coming up. And it's also close to a full moon. It'll be in that full moon energy. So the portal, doors are opening for you. Okay, it's safe to soften. So gross. Like, I'm gonna have to like save myself after this reading. It's so disgusting. So dance in the wintertime. We got Mars retrograde, which I believe just started. And that there's going to be some kind of conception, either like a child or something, during the spring equinox, which is March 20th. So dance in the winter and during Mars retrograde, which is now. And then spring equinox, there will be conception. Conception of an idea or conception of a child, either way. All right, collective, I hope I was able to provide you some clarity of what you already truly know. Thank you for watching, and if you like my vibe, please like and subscribe. It definitely helps out the channel. Please stay tuned for a brief little snippet of the Dark High Priestess and the Prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen.